Let me see. Yes. All right, it's recording, so don't say anything vulgar. Doris. All
Yeah.
right.
What do you do with the recordings? Out of curiosity.
I'm starting to save them on YouTube, but mostly a couple people do the workout tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay.
So they want an extra workout, so they're like,
Mm-hmm.
I'll do Monday because Monday, those people just talk at the beginning and the end. They're very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Aw. And like sometimes if I know I can't make it, I'll ask him to send it to me after and then I'll do it that night or the next day.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Oh, good idea. I'll have to do that.
So if you ever want that, Doris, just let me know, and you just click on the link, and it takes you into the recording.
Oh, okay.
So you'd have to ask me.
I have to ask you. Okay. Nimble's always good to do on a makeup.
Yes, it is. It is. All right, so we're ready for some action today.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah. Let me go on mute.
All right, let me get there, and I think I did that. I think that looks good. All right, so I'll climb out of the bunker, and we'll get going. All right. It certainly warmed up this afternoon. This morning was pretty chilly. So now it's good. All right, let's get a little warm up in before we start with the workout here. Of course, you have some up, you have some down. So we're just going to start with a leg kick. And yesterday was beauteous. We broke the record for most Saturdays, but it's ending. Saturday looks fantastic this week. So we're going to stop at 13 and 2, and then I can stop talking about it. All right, let's switch. Because everyone's getting sick of me. I don't blame them. It was ruining my plans. That's it. And left. Doctor, I must be closing up shop. Final days.
I'm here, but not yet.
Are you in your car?
No, I'm home.
I didn't think you were going to get home in time.
I did.
Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Listen to you. All right, let's go into a side lunge and just down. One leg is straight, one is bent. Well, you survived your weekend, Dr. Rod.
I did.
Buddy's good.
Ashlyn's good.
I didn't know she was dancing still,
They're teaching.
but they're including in the recital. They dance.
Well, they usually do a teacher dance, and then the recital this weekend was next.
Do they have something next weekend?
Nope, they're done.
All right, let's go.
Ashlyn did studios, so free studios.
Good.
Yep.
Hated to hear your situation.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, we're just reaching on down. We're getting ready for this. Are you ready for this? And then come up slowly. All right, well, let me see what I have here. I'm being bored. All right, hopefully I'll be able to see. One of these days. All right, we're gonna start out with a squat with a leg lift. So a nice little combo. All right, so it's gonna be a narrow squat, so you can actually lift that leg up. So it's gonna be squat and then lift. All right, so when you lift, I want you to shift your weight over to that other leg. So there's a little bend. All right, and shift that weight over. And we're gonna alternate. So squat and then do the other side. All right, here we go. Let's do this. All right, squat. And then lift. Right. Gonna check the temperature. We did not, 73. This morning it was like 66. Was it chilly last night? What did I miss? How's the breeze away? Probably perfect. Alright, good struggle with my leg stuff today, I can tell already. I can tell already.
Breezeway's okay.
Alright. You'll have your dog days of summer.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, we're gonna go a front raise, but we're also gonna go a full range of motion front raise. So you're gonna grab dumbbells, you can come all the way up. Alright, so you're gonna do one, half, and then one, full. Alright, you got it? So it's up. The second one is for more mobility. You want those shoulders healthy. That's it. Good. All right. Open things up here. All the way up. You guys still have this week to go to school.
Yep.
Ended already.
Believe me, I want.
I think my grandkids are already out today. I thought they sent their last pictures in. All right, we're gonna go reverse hammer. All right, so you're gonna, as you come up, all right, as you're coming up, hammer. All right, as you're coming up, hammer. You alternate the legs. So down, up. Got it? As you're coming up, get a little balance, left and right, all the way down, on that lunge. That's right, doctor, I had to miss Saturday, she needs this today. Come on. Fans are on. Yes. And then we'll do a little balance with a push out. All right, so we're gonna balance. You're gonna hold the dumbbell at 90 degrees. And that same side, you're gonna balance. And you're slowly gonna just bring that weight out. All right, so you're hitting the bicep again. All right, so it's balance. Out, take it slow. You're just serving that dumbbell. Obviously, you can't go too heavy on this one. Just find something you can straighten out the arm. We're just gonna do left and right. Get our balance in. Check that box. Oh, I already lost it. That's horrible. I can't be tapping at night here. I gotta be spot on. What the heck? That's because I'm holding the other dumbbell. I should have got rid of the other dumbbell. Then I can't counterbalance. My mistake. So if you guys followed me along, you probably, I don't know what. You're having the same issue I'm having. All right, I gotta keep the dumbbell then on the side. Let's do the right side. Did I say left or right? It really doesn't matter. All right, so again, we are just pushing that dumbbell out, straighten the arm out, and take it slow. So hitting that bicep after we did the full bicep. Yes. Come on. Gotta focus. Can't ask you any question. It's a little more shaky than I would like. Do this. This balance work means glute work. Don't say it, Dr. Rocky. Oh. All right, here we go with a little shuffle with a jump. So you're gonna shuffle across. When you get to the end, you're gonna go squat jump. So you're shuffling. All right, if you're not jumping, you're just coming up on those toes again. All right, so you shuffle and then toes, or shuffle and jump. Because we gotta keep this lateral move. All right, functional exercise, lateral movement here. We don't do it, we'll lose it. Except if you're taking Zumba, then you're covered. That's it. And they would add a spin to it, right, Coach? Do they jump in Zumba? Somebody I've seen in class. It used to be after my class. And they were hopping. 10 seconds, round one. Slow, slow, slow for me. All right, here we go. Couple repeats. Squat, leg lift. Dumbbell up under the chin, against the body. We're down. And we are lifting. Shooting that weight right over. Yeah. You don't want to lose that shift. All right. Back. Already the 16th. It's speeding by. It's definitely fast track. All right, let's do that. Shoulders, a half and a full. When I say full, full range of motion. All right. Half and full. Yes. Half. The way up. Yeah. It's good to get those arms up. Not everybody can get those arms all the way up. We can. You have to make it a swing. Swing you can do anytime you want. You see a cardio you don't like, do a kettlebell swing. Always open. I know some of you are already doing that. All right, here we go with that reverse hammer. All right, you're stepping back, you're lunging, you're up, you're hammering. You're alternating that legs, getting that nice groove. Into the groove. Come on. That heart rate gets up here, so this will be a full one here. We'll get right back to that shuffle. Did I do it right? Yes, I did. Trouble with reverses this morning. Severe trouble. Was not happening. All right, let's shuff. Let's shuff. Be careful. Don't cross those feet. We'll just shuffle it and then squat jump. Or shuffle. Just walk it out. And then calf raise. All right, if you're calf raising, you're going to bring those hands up above your head. All the way up. You want those hands above that heart. Number 10. All right. Here we go. I wish I would do it this. I wish I was able to do this one a little better. Probably if I wore 2 heavier knee braces. Then I would feel safe. Come on. Close out this circuit. Yes. Some calories. All right, there is 1. Count it. Fan on. Water, lukewarm. But it's wet. There's that buzz that you can't hear. That's what I'm told. You hear it on Facebook, but not on Zoom. I think they're playing with my emotions, to be honest with you. All right, let me see the second circuit. That's usually the floor work. So the floor work's going to be heavy, narrow press. It's going to be triceps. And then it's going to be a modified Turkish get-up. So just the bottom of that move. All right, so that would be a light, very light dumbbell if you're able to do full sit-ups. All right, a little heavier if you're able to do crunches. So it's probably going to be 5 or 8. All right, so you would need, this will be a perfect example, heavy, medium, and light. All right, but now we're going to start out with light with the lateral raise. So we're going to split our stance in the first round. Left leg's going to go back. All right, you're going to drop the knee as you come up, press through the right leg, and then come up into a lateral raise. All right, so you're down, up. So that modification is just the range of motion. Ideally, you would want to get that knee close to the floor, but this is a tough one. So it's your range of motion, but lateral raise as you're rising up. All right, left leg back, and then we'll hit another left, and then we'll finish this at the end of this circuit. All right, here we go. Second circuit, let's go. Drop. So on this first one, the weight is on that front leg. You're pushing through that front heel to rise up. All right. Don't worry about that back leg. Just drop. When you're dropping, you're not thinking the knee dropping. You think of that front leg. And the other leg will go along for the ride. Up. There. You don't want that knee going forward. Yeah. So this is another light exercise. It's all shoulders. There's no momentum on this one. Down, hitting that blue pad. Yeah. All right, so now bring the foot in a little closer in a staggered stance. So now you're going to be on the left toes. The left heel is off the floor. And we're going to focus on an RDL. We're still shifting the weight to the right side. All right, and then you're going to do an RDL. You're not in balance, you're on your toes. on the left leg, you're flat on the right leg. Come down, flat back. Again, pressing up through the right side. So we're overloading the right hamstring with these two moves. All the way down, all the way up. Don't lose that back. Shoulders are back. And then we'll hit the floor. We'll crush. We'll skull. And we will Turk. All right? Sounds like something from the Outsiders. What do you think? Any other nicknames from the Outsiders? Do we have an English major out there?
Pony Boy.
Yes. That's the one I was the only one. What was his brother's name? I forget.
Derry and Soda Pop, and then there was Dally and Johnny and Two Bit.
Whoa,
Honey.
that is so good. Let's go watch it together. All right, so dumbbells together. All right, and close together, and you're pressing. Soda Pop. Was that Rob Lowe? Yeah. Now I gotta look all this up. Yeah. Down. Full range. Hitting that full range. I think the book was better than the movie.
Book is always better.
All right, now we're gonna go tricep. All right, so if you're able to add the leg drop to this one, all right, so you bring the legs up and you just lower them as you're lowering the dumbbells. All right, if that's too tough doing it both legs, then you alternate. All right, just make sure you press your lower back into that floor. If it's still too much for your lower back, drop those feet to the floor and just focus on your tricep. All right, the leg dropping is for your abs. So it's a tough one. It is a tough one. My back does not like it tonight. No like. As long as I can show you one. I have to be able to do one rep. I have to get rid of the exercise. That's why we don't jump rope. Because I'm horrible. I wonder if Scotty used to use the jump rope. I think he did, didn't he? All right, so this is the light exercise. All right, let me show you the full version. Light dumbbell will be in your left hand. You're gonna bend the left leg. The right side is off the floor. Point that dumbbell up and sit up. All right. So that mod is, it is a crunch. Keeping the right leg off the floor. All right, everybody understand? All right, if it's holding you up with the weight, then just go no weight and give it a shot. Yeah. I don't remember the full, I know we always talk about this. I don't remember the full version of the Turkish get-up. I'd have to go back to my books. Been a long time. I don't know if I can do it. Yeah. Do it, I'll make a video. Then you can follow along. All right, so we're going back to the crush press. All right, which is just the straight up press, dumbbells in tight, elbows in tight, elbows to the floor, and press. So number one is the triceps, and then the shoulders, and then the chest. All your pushing muscles right here. One of your heavies. Press. I'm always trying to sell the heavy weight on this. I feel like a rock, but are you buying? Can you smell what the rock is cooking? No? It's cooking heavy weights. The 40s. The 40s should be out right now. All right, let's go with our leg drop triceps. Medium weights. The mediums. Or it's just tricep. All right, here we go. Always shooting for that tap to the floor. Ideally, it would be tap for the legs and tap for the dumbbells. No way in heck I can do that. My back would just pop. Anybody can do it. Let me know. Don't force it.
Do what?
Get your legs down to the floor.
Yeah,
So it would be from the top, and then you would drop, you would tap the legs to the floor, right?
yeah,
All right, you can do it without your back giving out.
yep.
Good job. I have no chance. Here you go. All right, so now we're gonna hit that right side. With that light dumbbell. All right, so now the left arm, left leg off the floor, and then sit all the way up, just pointing that dumbbell up. Or you're supporting your head, or you're doing your crunches. Same way, but you're not coming all the way up. Yeah, everybody could drop their leg. Maybe it's just me. Only go halfway. It's impossible. Come up and do the right side. The two, the split, and the stagger. We'll stagger out of a bar. Remember those days, Dr. I?
Nope.
Good job. No. You always helped your girlfriends.
Yes.
They staggered out and you helped them. You were there for support.
Yes.
All right, so now the right leg is back. All right, you're dropping down. As you come up, lateral raise. Hope I didn't mess this up. Do I have the right leg?
Yes. The correct leg.
Yes, you're right. The correct leg. Here we go.
Because we did right leg the first round.
That's it. And through. All right, so now we stagger. All right, so again, you're gonna make sure those shoulders are back. And we step up here. And then right over one leg. Up through the heel. No balance, just shifting that weight right over to the side. Number 10. All right, we're 2 for 2. Always touch and go on the floor. Another thing, we have healthy hamstrings. I want to put that out there. There we go. Right, another one bites the dust. Another one down. Another one down. All right. Here's the 10 spot. All right, so this is, we have our favorite little Arnie press, and we're gonna alternate. Right, so you're gonna bring those weights up, and you're just going to hold them up like you're at top of a curl. Bring the elbow out and press. All right, bring the elbow out and press. All right, is that cool? All right. This carpet moved on me for some reason. Must have been the shuffle. All right, we ready for this action? We'll go right down the line. Here we go. Arnie, baby. Let's go. Probably the worst movies of all time, but I watched them. Tough to say what his best movie was. I would say True Lies. Anybody agree with me? Twins, True Lies, what else? Can't think of too many of them. So
Kindergarten Cop.
there you go. That would be up there, you're right. No. All right, maybe you get a lot of sucky movies.
I love Kindergarten Cop.
You would, your teachers.
I quote it all the time.
Here we go. All right, we're gonna go cross curl. All right. So palms are up, and you're gonna curl to the opposite shoulder. Right? Now he's on some some TV series. I have no idea what it is, but it's season 2. I'm like, Arnold's doing what? Might be Netflix. Across. There. This. We still have to eat dinner. Not that damn 6:30 p.m. workout, Dr. I. What the heck?
Whatever.
Those days. We got through though.
We did.
I told you it was rough because I get home and then I have to get up at 5 o'clock, right? So it was like I just left. That was rough, but you guys, you kept it exciting. All right, we're gonna jump down wide, we're gonna jump down narrow, all right? Or we are stepping squat and then narrow, all right? Pick and choose. We had a lot of cupcakes. Where's Gwen though? Has anyone seen Gwen anywhere? In Rose. Anyone see Gwen or Rose? Please. They just disappeared. I don't think maybe I've seen them and I just don't recognize them. Who else? Susie. I've seen Susie though walking recently. Nobody remembers Susie? You remember Susie, right, Dr. I?
Susie.
See? Doris remembers. She was part of our crowd. And she was outside, so coach will remember. All right, we're gonna go underhand row, underhand curl, underhand press. So you'd have to grab the weights for the press. All right, so we're gonna go under, stand up, under again, back down. Here we go. Pull, up, curl. I think that was the crew. And of course, Tracy. Remember Tracy? Anybody?
The nurse?
Was she a nurse?
Who was the nurse?
We had a nurse at night.
Yeah,
Now I have to think back. Man, how many years? That was too fast. I was just getting into it. All right, so we're gonna go forward. All right, with the front raise. So you're gonna lunge forward. All right, and then bring the dumbbell up. All right, take your time. We're gonna alternate the legs. Here we go. Up. Yes. Again, stepping heel to toe. Nope, Doctor, I don't have it. Oh, there was a nurse morning.
there were probably a couple nurses.
And Tuesday, remember Tuesday?
Yep.
And her daughter, I don't remember the daughter's name. Right, now we're gonna go I, Y, and T. So this is light. So you're down, and I, you're just going up with those dumbbells. So it's I, and then form a Y, and then go out to the side, form a T. All right? So you're coming up straight. I. You're gonna do wider. I. And then out, straight. T. Got it? Yes. And this is top shoulders, that upper back area. All right, posture. Squeeze it, really focus on those shoulder blades. When you come out, think shoulder blades. Yes. Get it, come on. It's not heavy, as you can tell. A lot of smaller muscles tonight, too. All right, ooh, I was sweaty. Now I'm starting to sweat. All right, we're gonna take a little walk down memory lane, which we already did, and I failed. All right, we'll do our little walking. So it's gonna be squat. See how many steps you can get. Squat. Just going back and forth. Dumbbells, reaching down. And squat. Reach on down. Do I have it? Yes, I do. Gotta go 3 for 3 here. I think. Sink down, nice and low. At this point, full range. Your legs are thoroughly warmed up. You can reach down close to that floor. Go down. We are down. Crack in the crack, and more cracks. All right, from there we're gonna go triceps, kickbacks. All right, elbows up. Kick back, taking it slow. Those knees are bent, that back is flat. Yes, yes, and yes. On my back. Finish with the old seal. Jack. I don't think I've ever seen that episode that you sent me, Dr. I. That was funny though. That's what we were training for.
There's a bigger part to it, but that was the clip I was talking about.
She wanted, I'll just do one part of it. She wanted a bigger butt. Good memory on your part.
I remember random stuff.
I do too, but I have to see it over and over again. Like Seinfeld. You know. All right, let's finish with the seal jacks again. Heart rate is up. You're just coming out. It's squeezing. All right, a lot of shoulders tonight to really bring those elbows back again for the last time. Let's finish. I don't know why I'm sweating. I don't sweat. Here we go. Except on a spin bike. I wish I could just take spinny once a week. How much would I have to pay? Once a week.
Probably per class, which is like what, $25 a class?
You know, think about that. $100 a month I'd be paying just to, that's ridiculous. I can't get a spin ride for $10?
I don't think so. You can look, but that's what I call.
Probably better off finding a gym with a spin class, right? Than paying $40 a month. There we go. But is it quality? Where's April? She's quality. All right, that is day number 1. All right, enjoy your last week, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care, everyone.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you, Dr. I.
Thank you.
Have a great week. Good luck. Rich, have a great week.
You too, Mark. Talk to you. Bye-bye.
Take care, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Doc.